dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Charlotte, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And of course Atlanta behind 4.5 games. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got Onyeka Okongwu, also Derek Lively out there. Jalen Johnson is out there with CJ McCollum. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they are learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Driving in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to McCollum. Stolen by Miller. There's Ball with a 3. He drops it from range.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
McCollum on the wing, guarded by Miller. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by McCollum.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Bridges misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Down low. Okongwu, the pass to McCollum. No good with the triple. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by Johnson.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
McCollum on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's good.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
McCollum outside. Pass to Okongwu. The 3 is up. McCollum's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 5 points.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Here's Okongwu. Now Lively. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Clock at 4. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Philadelphia. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for the Hawks, they have been better of late, crawling up the rankings. They are still in the bottom third of the league, but at least the arrow is pointing up.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Knipple. Bridges outside. Now here's Miller. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling, Clark?
Yeah, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer, just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
Miller can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Launches it from deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. McCollum against Miller. Can't hit that one.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to Knippel. Stripped away. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And now it's time to check the rookie leaderboard and see which first-year players are leading their class in assists. 5th on the list, Con Knippel.
The league got a big infusion of talented passers this year, and he's up there with the best of them. And as time goes, his court vision is only going to get better.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Chance now to take a look at some numbers for Onyeka Okongwu.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Hawks trail by 6. Okongwu, a screen on ball to the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Now here's Ball, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. The floater, and a nice layup by McCollum.
He was certainly cold, but perhaps that basket might get him going a little bit. 1 for 6 now.
Ball outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Now here's Miller. He's coming off a 25-point game against Chicago. Pass to Ball. The shake. And he takes it up and lays it in. Ball's got 9.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now Okongwu. He's guarded by Bridges. Okongwu, the pass to McCollum. The 3. The rebound by Bridges.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Oh, yes, 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Making a switch here. White's checked in. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 6-point game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, B.A.
A great pass. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs, lively. He doesn't have to go far to flush it.
McCollum against White. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Charlotte leading by 6. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. Shot clock at 3. And he gets the bucket. Ball's got 11.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Lively with a screen on Ball. With some arc, and he gets that one.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. McCollum drives in. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for Atlanta. And he dunks it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Ball finds Bridges. 3-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
His first make in 4 shots. You hope it gets him rolling.
Okongwu against Bridges. Back to Okongwu. McCollum outside. The 3. The Hornets pull it in.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Onyeka Okongwu, the motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle.
Miller's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for White. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Ball outside. Pass to Diabate. And Okongwu with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. Off the inbound. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Fires the 3. Knipple with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Ball. And here's Miller. Clock at 6. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
This is where Miller relies on his moxie and agility inside the paint.
McCollum outside. To the left side wing. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Steps back and shoots. Ball outworks the contact inside.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit. but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Takes it inside. Here's Okongwu. Cash money on the open jump shot. Okongwu's got 10 points in the game. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Melo knocking down a 3. Hawks trail by 4. Puts up a 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at Ball. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Charlotte. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Can he keep it going? Diabate grabs the board.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And Ball gets it to go.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
The turnaround. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller outside. Pass to White. And the layup falls. And now a 5-point Hornet lead.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Inside. The kick out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Hornets leading by 3. Outside White. Back to Ball. Oh, with the head of steam. And here's Kniffel from the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Hawks trail by 6. Lively with a screen on Ball. To the inside. Blocked! Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Johnson passes to McCollum. No good from outside.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Ball no good.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Ball with it. McCollum covering. Now here's ball. Defense is right there. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 15 in the game. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Count that bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Charlotte lead.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Ball with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. A deep three. Ball with another miss. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense can get set,
Says the Jet.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against any opponent there, Shaq.
Well, I don't know if they have the roster makeup to get to the finals or even conference finals. But on any given night, this team is dangerous.
I don't know, Shaq. They look good.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Hornets with a lead. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn.